Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to After Hour Gaming League. This is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon, and we're gonna have some fun this weekend. We've got actually an A-League team, Team Twitter, as blue, actually multicolored, and we've playing against Team Raytheon as the red, as we're going to call it. So this is 4-on-4 team mana battle. So what does that mean? That means that you can only build one unit at any given time. So we've got, let's see here, we've got Nightshade, and we have Wulu, and Prostu, and Twitter Nivictus for Team Twitter, and we've got Butters, the Great, Shadarki, and Boobs for Team Raytheon. So we're gonna have some fun and see what all's about to happen. Now I'm gonna struggle here, not even gonna lie, to capture everything going on. You got 4v4, so you got a huge amount of things happening all at once. Makes for very exciting gameplay. And again, please remember that you can only each team can only build one type of unit throughout the entire course of the game. We do see the updates here coming from put the unit tab. We do see the updates in the replay. Heart of the Swarm is not officially released, but replays are now much more fantastic due to the updates to Wings of Liberty. So that is a very thrilling addition. And we do see some good scouting here of both teams. Excuse me for my delay, I'm just trying to process it. And we're going to see some Zerg Rush. We're actually going to see a lot of Zergling Rush here coming in. And it looks like Blue is going to have a little bit of a problem here walling off. So it actually looks like two of Raytheon's teammates are going to have Zerglings as their first build. That is going to be huge. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage here really early on to Waloo. I think Waloo's just going to have to make a run for it here. I don't know. Looks like he's going to lose a huge amount of SCVs. Pulling, both him and Nightshade are pulling workers in an attempt to kill off these Zerglings, but they're just pouring in. Alright, so this is an off week for StarCraft's B-League and A-League. As stated, the beta for Heart of the Swarm is now closed after March 1st, and we are now waiting for the official release of the game, which should be, I believe, March 13th. Is that right? Well, I guess we'll find out. So Butters is just chilling here, not much going on there, and just a huge amount of Zerglings. Massive amounts of Zerglings everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Oh, jeez. This is my first time viewing this, but this is painful to watch. Oh my. Even though we've got roaches coming out. We've got some spine crawlers. Looks like a spine crawler got there. Looks like Lou not raising up his command center. I'm not sure why. They're a little bit late there on the get-go. Probably a delaying tactic on some level, most likely. Right now, just one photon cannon, two photon cannons. So it does look like Twitter Nivictus is going to be the crux of this whole gameplay. It will be interesting to see if these command centers, orbital commands, are able to do anything. Production tab, not much getting built. It does look like the Zerg is going for Spire. Looks like they can only build Corruptors. Let's take a look over here. And this puppy, ooh, only Zerglings it looks like, and only Zerglings. So there you go, folks. I'm not even sure what the Protoss can build. Looks like it's Dark Templar. I do believe the cat is out of the bag here. That two of the Zerg will have Zerglings for the entire match. It's a little bit unknown for the rest of it, but again, not looking good here for Twitter. Alright, so we do see a large amount of roaches. This is an excellent counter here for the Zerglings. Just a huge amount of stuff going down. Take a look over here. It does look like Boobs has got his lair going down with some detection. That's always good. And it does look like the Terran guy, this is Butters, is going to be pumping out siege tanks. Ooh. And it looks like Wu's got a problem here. He's going to be in the red. He needs to repair. I don't know if he's got enough to actually do the repair. So this command center is going to be at risk of dying. It does look like he's got an SUV. This is going to be tight for him. Without a doubt, there is the repair. That's good for Walu. He's going to be able to keep that puppy going alive. Just barely. But those flames, what he really needs is a fire extinguisher. And just more, a lot of Zerglings coming in. It looks like the wall off down here by Nightshade and Twitter Invictus. I like that name. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Twitter Invictus. Twitter Invictus. I don't know. I don't have a clue if I'm saying that right, but I like Twitter Invictus. So we're gonna go with it. Alright, so these Zerglings are just gonna come in here and do little putzing around. Starkey just kind of created some havoc. We do see some Dark Templar coming down, so valiant attempt here. But not enough with that detection. Those siege tanks made quick work of that Dark Templar. Here we do see another Dark Templar going down, taking out that Sunken. Just able to do some damage, but just not enough damage. Just not enough there. Here we go. Now we see some detection, and it looks like we got Broodlords on the field, so that will definitely make short work of that Dark Templar, and another Dark Templar going down, and really, Twitter Invictus needs more Dark Templar, quite frankly. We do see these roaches going to be effective, but again, I mean, you got Marines against Broodlords. It does not bodeth well for Twitter. Bodeth well, it does not. We do see some more Dark Templar coming down. They also cannot Archon Warp, which is unfortunate. It does look like they are going to make an attempt here at this hatchery, but no go. Alright, so this is quiet, not much going on. Butters is doing a good job holding down with his siege tanks. And the Broodlords, well, the Broodlords are brooding and lording. And I mean, that's kind of it. I don't see a substantial counter here. It does look like you can get queens from a Zerg standpoint. That would be good anti-air. I think Nightshade needs to be building a couple more Marines here to take on the Broodeth Lord. But I don't think it's going to happen. And I think that is going to be the end of the SCVs. And let's see if there is a liftoff. It looks like he is using his command center as a distraction in an attempt to bring his Marines around. But even then, even 3 Broodlords, a little too much for those Marines to handle. And now we're going to see an all-in roach attack here coming in against Boobs. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to have the desired effect. Might be a little too late. We do see some Zerglings coming in, doing some damage. No research, but at this point I would almost argue none needed. A lot of spine crawlers. These Marines just get taken out by the Broodlords. Zerglings everywhere, and ladies and gentlemen, I don't see how this is going to end well for Twitter. They've been Twitter-pated by the Broodlords and the Zerglings. Too much Zerg. We do see Prostu sending out some more units, and we do see, let's see, it looks like Twitter Navictus is expanding in an attempt to get more done there. I do think they're able to see it though. Again, this photon cannon just not able to take on the Broodlords. Nobody can take on the Broodlords, but oh, look at this! Lots of Dark Templar. I don't know what the Dark Templar are going to be able to do other than kind of sit there and watch against a massive amount of siege tanks. Oh, there's so much going on. Casting a 4v4 is a whole different type of thing. It's a whole different beast. Broodlords, we see siege tanks. Siege tanks leave themselves a little bit vulnerable here to these completely inactive Dark Templar. I think these Zerglings are going to die, if they in fact do. We do see a complete lack of research going down. Some more Dark Templar. And again, Twitter Navictus. Is that Twitter? Yes, Twitter Navictus. Just chomping away here, trying to get some Dark Templar, but it does not bode as well, considering Nightshade is in need of getting some anti-air, especially against these Broodlords. And we do see some questions going on about these Dark Templar, as there are a lot of them. Just kind of chilling. There's really not too much left there to do. We do see, is this really the unit of choice? Wow. So we've got Ravens here for Waloo. Waloo has Ravens, and I'm not entirely sure what they're going to be able to do. Maybe some point auto turret, Seeker missile maybe. Seeker missile would be good. I don't know what a missile turret is going to do in this situation other than get destroyed. We do see Nightshade getting taken out by these Zerglings. Another lift off, and I believe a wee bit of frustration. Some Dark Templar being chased back by the Brood Lord. And we do see another base. Let's see, Shidarki looks like he's going to lose one of his bases from roaches. And, well, there's siege tanks right there. Yeah, siege tanks. And they're just, they're going to go into siege mode, and let's watch. Boom. And, I think that's the end of that Nexus. I think it's very safe to say that is the end of that Nexus. And I think that's the end of Twitter Navictus's friendly assimilator there. And I'm not sure what else there is to say here, other than I think that's game. The roaches aren't going to do anything against these Broodlords. The one real chance they had was the Raven, and we do see a GG. And it looks like Raytheon, Team Raytheon, is going to take game one. That's it. That's game. So thank you for watching. This is game one of the Karma matches in Wings of Liberty between Twitter's A-League team and Raytheon's only team in the matchup, their B-League team. So this is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.